welcome to Breathe and Bake, where we focus on bringing mindfulness into the kitchen. And today we are going to make a recipe that I love. It's a super easy recipe for appetizers if you're going to have people coming over, or just like if you and your family want something to snack on. It's great, and it's something that you could also do the majority of the work ahead of time, which is nice in different situations. This one is a bit different because we are going to use roasted garlic, which is a flavor that I love. If you've seen my roasted garlic pizza dough, you already know that. So essentially our bruschetta is going to have like toasted baguette with roasted garlic slathered on top, and then delicious, I have here different grape tomatoes that are a variety of colors, and basil and olive oil and balsamic and salt and pepper. It's gonna be delicious. Oh, and then we're gonna add some Parmesan cheese on top when we're done. I'm very excited. So let's get started. Tomatoes trying to escape. I'm gonna start off with 2 heads of roasted garlic. I have our oven preheated to 350 degrees, and I'm going to cut off just the top of the garlic because you want to expose the heads of garlic inside. I'll show you what that looks like after I do a cut. So you can see that I've cut just the top off to expose the cloves. I've put the cloves on top of tin foil that I'm going to use to help with the baking process. You could either drizzle some olive oil on top, or I like to use a spray because I can make sure that I get some good coverage. So this is just a bottle that you can fill up with different kinds of oils that I use to fill up with olive oil. So I spritz both of them with olive oil, and then I'm going to top each of them with a little bit of kosher salt and a small crack of fresh black pepper. And then what I'm going to do is wrap it up in the foil so it kind of steams and roasts at the same time in the oven. I have a nice little package here of my garlic, and I'm gonna pop it onto a small cookie sheet and roast it in the oven at 350 for about an hour. While the garlic is roasting, we can go ahead and get started on our bruschetta topping because it's nice for it to actually be able to sit for a little bit to allow all the flavors to meld together, which is why I was saying this is a really nice recipe to kind of get done ahead of time, and then you can assemble it right as people are arriving. So since these are pretty small, what I'm going to do with most of them is quarter them. Unless it's like one of these bigger guys here, you can see the size difference. Little one, big guy. So with the bigger ones, I'm probably gonna chop them up into 1/8. I like using different colors because I just think it brings visually something really appealing to the dish and makes it more fun, more interesting to look at, and I just think more appetizing when you have so much color on your plate. I am done chopping all of my tomatoes. You can see, I can also show you this way. Try not to get the glare. How pretty that looks. But it's all of those different colors. And then we're gonna add some basil to it, which has such a beautiful scent. This basil, I don't know if you can see, I could lean back. Back there I have a little herb garden going. You might actually hear the water running too. I'm not sure if the camera is picking that up. But I have a little herb garden back there which is nice for meals like this where I just want like a few leaves of a particular herb to toss with it. So maybe I don't want to get like a whole bunch from the grocery store. It's nice to just be able to pick them and add them to the meal. You can also chop your basil. I find that it browns a bit more when you chop instead of tear, but whatever you want to do is absolutely fine. Let me move this over. You can probably see it just a bit better if it was centered. I feel like basil is one of those scents that as soon as you smell it, you know what it is. It's just really an iconic smell when it comes to food. And it smells even stronger as you tear it up. So that's a fun thing to pay attention to in the kitchen, is what your food smells like. Now my hands smell like basil. What your food smells like before you start preparing it, and then as you cut it open or tear into it, do those aromas strengthen it all? So I have my tomatoes and my basil in here. I am going to add, say, 1/3 of a cup of olive oil to this. I'm using extra virgin olive oil because it has a stronger flavor, which I want because we're eating this raw. Remember, we're not cooking it, so I want all of these like punchy flavors in there. 1/3 of a cup. Goes on in there. And then I am going to add a tablespoon of this white balsamic vinegar that I picked up at the farmer's market yesterday, and it tastes amazing. If you have white balsamic, you can do that. If you have dark balsamic, you could use that. Another option, if you want, is that you could omit the balsamic from this step, and if you have a balsamic glaze that you drizzle onto food, you could then top it with that instead. That would be really delicious as well. Balsamic is such a strong scent. It smells so good. Okay. And it, along with being a strong scent, is a strong flavor. You can see how it's that white balsamic. So yes, it is a strong flavor as well, so I don't want to overdo it because I don't want to overpower the other ingredients. And then I'm going to add a little bit of salt. Add a tiny bit more. Keep in mind that you are also going to be salting the bread. We'll do that in just a minute. And then we're also going to be adding Parmesan on top. So I'm trying to balance all of the salt and salty ingredients that are going in here, so I don't want to overdo it at this step. And then I'm going to add some fresh cracked black pepper. And let's stir it up. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that beautiful? We are going to put this to the side and we are going to slice up our baguette. At our farmer's market, there is a French couple that makes amazing breads and amazing pastries. So we picked up like 3 whole baguettes. We picked up, I think they're called boules, the round sourdough bread. Picked up a few croissants. We picked up a lot of things. So this is like half or less than half of a baguette. I'm making a half because this is just a snack for that me and my husband are going to eat right now. If I had company coming over, and what this recipe calls for is a full one, so you'll have a lot more, but I don't want to waste more than we're going to eat right now. So, oh my goodness, fresh, there's like nothing like fresh bread. When you like walk into a bakery or you are just, again, at the farmer's market, like this table, like you just smell it and it is magical to me, the smell of bread. So I'm gonna cut thin slices. So even though this is a half, we're gonna get a lot of slices out of it. Let me show you. So that is how thin I'm cutting it. I would say that's probably a third to a half of an inch that I'm cutting these. Oh, and actually what I'm gonna do is I have a baking sheet right here. I'm going to spray it with our olive oil. If you do not have a spray, you do not need to buy a spray. What I would do is I would drizzle olive oil over this, and then if you have a pastry brush, you could brush it all over. You could just use your hands. Your hands are fine as long as they are clean, and spread it around the pan so that way all of your bread is touching some of that olive oil. Then as I cut, I'm gonna place them on the sheet. But I guess the kids are also going to have a snack because my half a baguette made a whole lot of slices. All right, again, you can pour olive oil into a bowl, brush them on with a pastry brush. You can just take the bottle and you can drizzle it over the pieces of bread. You do not need special equipment if you do not have it. I have the spray. I'm going to use the spray. What I do like about using the spray is I feel like I get even coverage all over my baguettes. Then I'm going to sprinkle some salt over the top. I like doing this from up high a bit because I think it just spreads it out more. Maybe it's my imagination. I think it does a good job of spreading it without it kind of clumping in one area and getting overly salty. And we're going to go in with the fresh cracked black pepper. First of all, you could see how having this as an appetizer really helps stretch the amount of food that you have, and also how quick it is. The garlic has been in there for less than 30 minutes, and I have already made the topping. I have already sliced the bread and gotten it ready, and I've been cleaning up along the way as well. So again, it's a recipe that is not very stressful to put together. I am going to set this aside, and when the garlic has these are pretty thin, so I would say 8 minutes left. I'm gonna pop these in, and then I will check them when they come out to make sure that they are as crispy as I would like, or if they need to go in for a couple more minutes. But I'm gonna start off with 8 minutes and see how that does, because I don't want it to be crumbly. Okay, we are back. Our baguette is toasted, our garlic is roasted, and our topping has sat and marinated in that mixture. So first what we're going to do is I've let these cool for a few minutes so they're not burning my hands off. And we are just going to squeeze the roasted garlic into the bowl. Oh, you gotta do. Sure beats peeling, huh? And then I'm gonna do the same thing with this one. Just squeeze out those garlic cloves. Smell is so good of roasted garlic. And roasted garlic is going to be a milder flavor than if you were to chop up raw garlic and put it in with your bruschetta. It's a really just beautiful flavor. It's mild, yet you have that garlicky taste. It's very good. And like I said, with roasting it, you get a different kind of depth of flavor. I'm gonna rinse my hands. I am going to show you how to make one so that I can taste it here with you. If I were doing them all, I would do the roasted garlic on each one first, like a little assembly line. Roasted garlic, bruschetta topping, and then Parmesan cheese over the whole thing. But I'm just gonna make one so that way you can see how it is. So I have my toasted baguette. I've probably not gonna add all of this garlic, but a little bit of roasted garlic to the top. I have a slotted spoon, so that way I'm not getting all of the juice that came out of the tomatoes. That might be something that you want. You could throw this on top of like other grilled vegetables or grilled chicken or grilled seafood, and then the juice would be really yummy because it would like soak into the vegetables, or that'd be very good. I took too much, it's all right. And then I have some Parmigiano Reggiano, and I'm going to just grate a little bit on top. Give you a look. And I'm gonna, oh my goodness, it smells so good. You smell the olive oil, the balsamic, and that Parmesan, as well as the roasted garlic. The smell is so good. And it's so delicious. It tastes so fresh, and there is just so many layers to it, but it's still very simple. I hope that you make this and enjoy it. If you do make it, please let us know in the comments. Let us know how you liked it. Let us know if you made any tweaks to it. And we hope we see you back here soon. Thank you.